Edit. Right here.
Okay.
And put Tekken 3 since that's what we're doing right now.
How do you type?
You put your fingers on the keys.
Oh, this is going to take a little while to figure out.
Lightly use pressure.
The letters aren't in alphabetical order on this keyboard, though.
I know, it's confusing, isn't it? Alright, now go back up to admin and go to view. There we go.
I feel like I've accomplished something today now.
Don't you?
I guess I can go back to bed.
Okay. Give everyone a few moments while this wonderful intro plays. Not that you miss out on too terribly much by missing, you know, what the first match or whatever of a fighting game, but I like how the demo is showing characters I don't even have unlocked yet.
That's to tease you and let you know that there's something waiting for you.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm saying that
Give you
maybe
some kind of incentive.
maybe Lee is a main character, and I'm just forgetting. I'm not sure. Yeah, here's the. This was like the coolest looking thing at the time when it came out. The graphics aren't too bad. I mean, they're certainly not realistic, but I think they fit the style. They look a lot better than.
So this was PlayStation 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you know, the actual, like, characters are much more blocky than the FMVs, but they're not King of Fighters blocky. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I think we found a genre that you have a lot more experience than I do.
Yeah.
I played Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat a lot whenever those first came out, but that was about it.
This,
Never really got too interested in these kind of games.
I want to say it was the thing where we saw Soul Calibur in the arcades, and I don't remember if it was that Tekken was just made by the same people, so we decided to give it a shot, or if there was also a Tekken cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been about 2-3 minutes. You want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Now, who are you going to be playing as?
I haven't entirely decided yet, but
Who can you play as? Let's go through. I saw Bruce Lee there for a second.
Yeah, she's a little wonky in her positions. They all mostly copy realistic fighting styles in this game. Oh, it's gonna run out of time. I can't talk too much. I'm gonna go ahead with him because he's the one I know. I'm fairly confident I can do pretty good with him. Yeah, his name is Law, but he certainly looks like Bruce Lee.
Round 1.
Dressed like him and everything. Alright. So, I haven't actually played the game in...
They have David Hayter announcing the rounds.
Yeah. I swear, I think this announcer is who they were mocking in the Scott Pilgrim game. Because it sounds so close to it. Shoot, now I'm gonna lose my first match just to start it off right.
Round 2. Fight.
Hold on.
So catch us up on the story up to this part, because this is Tekken 3.
Yeah, I've never played the first two games.
There's a fellow with a tiger head, right?
King, right?
What's his
it's
deal?
a mask. He's a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's another. Oh, okay, good. I got it.
Oh, I won.
It's another, you know, fighting championship that a bunch of people come from all around.
There he is.
And the main thing is with Jin and his grandfather Heihachi. And there's a whole thing going on with like demons and giving them special powers and stuff, but
I think every fighting game eventually gets to that point.
you know, it's because all you get is a couple little FMVs when you win, it doesn't entirely make sense. So I don't really... I'm sure there's like... what am I trying to say? Like, there's probably written materials out there somewhere for you to read, but I've never really
sure there
gone
must
and looked into them, so all I have are the really goofy...
Round.
I wish I still had my old save file, but apparently either I made room on my memory card or my memory card got wiped.
Her name is almost all vowels.
Xiao Yu, I believe is how it's pronounced. And as you can see, what I like about Warren here is his kicks and how he can send people up into the air very easily, assuming they don't block it.
Do you know any of the special moves? Have you retained any of that?
Well, the beauty of Tekken is that it's not really about fireballs and, you know, throwing a spear out and pulling people towards you or any of that fantastical stuff. It's really just natural fighting techniques. So you're not so much doing the round, you know, the D-pad stuff as much as you're just doing combos with different, you know, high kick, low kick, high kick, or something like that.
So in the sense of a fighting game, that doesn't get boring after a while for, you know, like a arcade player or something?
Eddie right there, who I'm fighting right now, he
Right.
uses, I'm probably going to murder the pronunciation, capoeira.
Okay.
And his can get very technical. I know a lot of people that would usually slaughter you in Street Fighter because they know all the moves would play as him. But I like one of the things I like about Tekken is that it's even playing field for a button masher versus a technical, you know, player who memorizes all the moves.
Okay. Well, then why would you bother memorizing the moves then?
Just to be one of those people that says you can do it. And like I said, like if you could kind of tell from Eddie.
They're starting to get tougher. I
Yeah.
guess.
Ooh. Alright, Lee. Like,
Wow.
you know, because they're
Spun you right round.
because they're mimicking these styles and their the positions and everything,
Right.
they can get a little bit more difficult control. So there is a challenge there if you want. Yeah, this guy lies on the ground too. That's another fun. Oh no! All right,
You lose. Continue.
I'm gonna try one more time as him, and if not,
How many continues do they give you?
Unlimited.
Oh, okay, so
I'm pretty sure it's unlimited.
basically the continues are kind of like putting another quarter in this game.
Yes.
That's nice. I wish that a lot more of the games would have done
This
that.
is probably a
on the retro
straightforward
systems.
arcade port besides the extra modes they added in, I would imagine.
I think that was a large part of why some of the really older games, like on the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, and even to a certain extent some of the Super Nintendo games, why they were so hard, because a lot of them were based off of arcade ports, or they were based off of that kind of game programming setup or ethic of, you know, just make it super hard so they pump in a lot of quarters. But of course you're not pumping in quarters. And the sort of design ethic at the time was, you know, don't make it too easy. So there weren't unlimited continues. So I think that's why a lot of them seem to be stacked kind of unfairly in the challenge.
I had to fight
Demanded a
little
lot
dirty.
of practice to
Yeah.
be able to get to that point because, you know, they kind of were stacked unfairly.
Fight.
And here's our girl, and of course she does have a bitch slap as a move, because of course.
Well, she's probably faster than the others too, by some degree, right?
A little bit, yeah.
That's usually what they do.
Her deal is that she's supposed to be an assassin. And I think she's also, by this, if I remember correctly from her
Round
her ending, either her or her sister was like dead, and somehow the scientist brings her back to life. So it's not a 100% grounded in reality series. It's just that they fight fairly realistically.
One of the fighters that I was really impressed by the character designs and such was Guilty Gear. I don't remember which one
I've heard a lot
it was.
about that one, and I've never played it.
It was back in 2006, or yeah, I think it was 2006. I saw a couple of friends playing one of them, so whichever one was contemporary to that time, probably. Yeah, I was very impressed with that. I was no good at it, of course. But
Get up, dude. This is Paul, who really wishes he was Guile, obviously, from his
it looks like a
haircut
cross between
there.
Guile and Ken. He's got Ken's outfit.
And he's one of the slower ones, so I really don't like to play as him at all. He doesn't seem to be moving too slow right now. Come on. Yeah, see that he's getting to the point where he's blocking my,
Round
The computer's getting wise to me.
Right, so what do you do then?
Try to switch it up. Maybe even switch characters if necessary. Usually what I find with fighting games, especially ones like this, it's all about getting in at the right time and not giving them a chance to...
Easier said than done in most cases.
Right. So he is... I don't know what difficulty setting I've got this on either. I just use the default. I'm wondering if I usually lower it.
Usually defaults to like the middle setting, right?
So I'm not
Normal
allowed to
or
select
5 on
a
a
new
scale of
character
10 or
without
something.
restarting. Okay, this one doesn't let you change characters. That's interesting. Because a lot of them do. You know, like Street Fighter, when you hit continue, you can pick whoever the hell you want.
Stuck with Huarang, our friend here.
Yeah, and I may, honestly, if I die again, I may go ahead and just exit out, see if I can change the difficulty or something.
So this is the guy that you used to use all the time?
I use him a lot, yeah. He's not the only one, but...
Okay. How many do
Look
you
at
use?
this! I can't even... Yeah, okay.
You got a perfect on you. Yeah, that's not good.
I'll be going
You must know that
into
people are watching.
the mode right now, and
game over.
I guess that was supposed to be him breathing. It looked more like he was just pulsing back and
I
forth.
didn't see.
Let's hold on. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at easy.
Oh, nobody.
Oh, look, you
can't see that at
can
all.
you have the option character change and
Oh, look at
continue.
that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Guard damage might be helpful for me to hit them. Because I'm assuming it means you take a small amount of damage when you're guarding.
Right.
Screw it. Alright.
So
Maybe
who is next?
I'll play as Jin this time. Since he's sort of... He's kind
The
of...
man of unfortunate hairstyles.
He's the, Liu Kang
Round 1.
or Ryu of the series, I think. At least of this game. I think technically in the first 2 games it was like his father. And then his father got knocked out and he's not in this game at all.
He got knocked out of the series.
He's either dead or missing or something. You know what I mean.
2. Fight.
You know how that goes. So, Jin has kicks that are kind of similar to Warang, but he also has obviously these much stronger punches. Like, that's just forward and I think high punch, and I can do that nice little electrified thing that
Literally
knocks him
knocking
down.
his lights out, looked like.
Yeah. This is Yoshimitsu. He's
Okay, what's his story? He looks like sort of a...
sword. He's the one with the sword. I think he may be undead,
Oh,
or
that's cheating.
he's part of his special order. He's also made appearances in the Soul Calibur / Soul Blade series because of his weapon.
Round 2. Fight.
Pretty fancy suit on.
Yep. This is cheap, but sometimes you might as well be cheap. Making up for lost time here. I like how it still says insert coin. I guess that does tell you that this is an arcade port.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, King is obviously a grappler since he's a wrestler. Which is why I was never particularly good at him either.
So they all have different outfits, it's not just palette swaps.
Yes, they do. They get pretty complex with the multiple outfits. Jin's other outfit is shirtless.
You win.
Cause yeah, King's a pretty slow character, Jin's a pretty fast character, so you combine the two of them, and that's probably why I'm getting the perfects. All right, Paul. Damn. Not again.
Like he's saying, your face has changed, but your technique is still the same. I know who you are.
Round.
Good to see you again.
The nice thing, too, about this era of fighting games as compared to the former one is that you actually can sidestep. Which is, of course, a pretty logical thing you would do in a fight.
Sorry, I'm looking at the graffiti.
Oh, in the background?
You have a pink rabbit back there somewhere. Trying to figure out what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't. You'd think it would probably be a reference to something, knowing these kind of things, but I don't know. Exit to the rabbit.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, come on. And I want to say the way that this game is, like, each character, for the most part, you unlock a new one when you beat arcade mode.
How many are there to unlock?
There's quite a few. I forget the exact number at this point. But
Like the Galaxian Arena or something?
I would guess Jin probably unlocks Heihachi, his grandfather, who is the end boss. I remember she, because she unlocks her pet panda. Because that's the other kind of goofy, bizarre thing about this series is that there's actually there's a bear and a panda.
I've seen the panda before.
Yeah. And the goofy endings of this is that the bear has a crush on the panda, and he gives her flowers, and she spurs his advances. It's pretty funny. I'm getting my ass kicked by Bruce Lee.
That's as it should be.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of the endings in this one are actually pretty funny, which is why I wish I had my save file so that I could show them off, because we're not going to sit here and play through every one, because...
Oh, we're not? Well, I guess I need to edit that tweet then.
That would get a bit tedious. Oh, okay, now it's letting me pick. I'm going to stick with Jin for a moment, though.
He seems to be doing well for you.
Fight. Round 2.
Yeah, I guess the replays are all about, like, bragging rights. They're kind of pointless, and yet they're in a lot of games. Oh.
What was that?
That was, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking about, like, I could skip it somehow. But if you notice, too, in there, you can actually go here and you can view all your moves at
that's
any
helpful.
point. Yeah. Push button to exit, I guess any of them.
The directional pad's kind of askew, but...
No, that was the 4-button configuration. That's why it's a little more diagonal.
Oh, okay.
You continue.
not going as well as I hoped.
Round
I used to play this like constantly. Obviously, I don't anymore.
It's kind of an odd pairing of genres that you're good at. Puzzle games and fighting games.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Apparently not that odd if there's a puzzle fighter game.
Well, it's a puzzle game that just happens to use fighting game characters as its,
Right.
you know.
I guess there was at least one person who was interested in that kind of duality.
Shit! This is problematic. Go back to my buddy. See if I do any better now that I changed the settings.
Round 1. Fight.
Apparently he doesn't take punishment as well as the first guy did.
Yeah.
The life bar seemed to be draining pretty quick.
Yeah, you would think that wouldn't happen, but maybe they do have different defense. It's kind of weird.
Not really. Especially not for this generation of fighters, I would think.
Round.
By that point, they'd probably sort of expect that kind of complexity.
Well, but then you've got an unfair advantage if you pick somebody with really high defense, you know?
They usually balance it by making them either really slow or really weak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a mirror match.
Fight myself
Round
in his biker outfit.
Whose wardrobe is superior? That's what this is about.
He's got better hair than me.
Round 2. Fight.
It's hard to have good hair with a headband on.
Yeah, bandana's not a flattering look.
That was fast.
I know. Compared to the last fight. Weird.
Round 1. Fight.
See her other outfit.
Fighting Madonna.
You win.
What's Madonna's real name? I don't remember.
Round 2.
It's not Marie, is it? Something like that. It's been a while.
Sure. Bet I can find out really quick then.
It'd be funny if it was Nina. But I don't think it is.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh, well, alright. Here we go. I may have to fight the monster after him. But this should definitely be the end.
Round 2. Fight.
Beating up a poor old man.
Yep. Old man who hits like a bitch. Alright, now, if I'm not mistaken,
You win.
something cool is about to happen. Oh no, it skipped it? I thought there was an animatic that played.
Her birth name is actually Madonna.
Huh, okay.
Or at least that's what she edited her own Wikipedia page to say right now.
Wow, alright.
Round 2. Fight.
I seem to recall he's kind of like Goro, where like basically you want to do as much as possible to not give him time to hit you. Because if you do, then you're screwed, but...
Yeah, it's illustrated right now.
Yeah.
You lose. Continue.
So is this the last guy, or...
Yep.
Because the old man was supposed to be the last.
Yeah, well, like I said, I could have sworn there's like an animatic that plays that like shows like the ogre like either bursting out of him or something.
I think you have to play on a harder difficulty level to see
It's
that.
possible. It may be.
That would be lame.
I don't know. But yeah, you can see it says final stage. Maybe I'm just thinking of the... Oh, come on! Come on! Oh.
What did you... What's...
Oh. That... I skipped it! Shit! That's what I was thinking of. He transforms. Damn! Well, I may be about to die. We may get a chance to see it.
Unless it just keeps continuing you from this guy.
Well, but you notice it was after I did the one thing. Well, now he's dead.
Well, damn it. You beat it.
Doggone it. I ruined it. And here's his ending.
Suddenly, the graphics improved a lot.
Yes. Huh? So he's been shot. No bullet hole showing.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah. Hachi's like, my day is done. Killed my grandson. I'm good. Oh, wait. Boom. Whee. What does that mean?
Oh, that's you. I thought that
Yes.
was the actual game audio.
What?
No.
Why that happened?
Is he a demon now or something?
I guess. I don't know. I have no
I think you
idea.
need to go to another site, an outside source of text or whatever, to be able to know what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, like that's
And
all
I know
you
what
get.
happened. Just what's the significance of it?
Right. Like that's all you get in the story.
Oh wait, I don't care. That's right.
I don't know. It's just so bizarre. Because I'm like, I'd play this game and I'd get to the end and I'd watch these and I'd be like, what is going on?
Maybe you have to watch all of them,
No.
or maybe you have to beat it.
I mean,
on-
like.
No, maybe they save the incomprehensible endings for the easy mode.
I
It's
mean,
like if you want it to make sense, you fucking practice.
Heihachi's ending sort of ties in with that one from what I remember. But most of the other ones don't.
So this was a
So-
direct port from the arcade, you think? I mean, it said insert coin, but do you think that that's just some sort of stylistic touch?
I think it was pretty straight. I mean, like I said, they added the other modes,
Right.
but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much,
So do you want to try it again for another ending, or you want to move on to Tekken 4?
I'm trying to think if any of the main characters have one of the silly endings. I mean, that was kind of silly in and of itself.
Well, right.
But I'm talking about silly more in the way of can I skip these? I don't think we want to watch credits. Silly in terms of ridiculous, And I think what this is just showing how much you've used a certain character. Is what those
pretty
percentages. Let me see.
Standard fighting game protocol.
So
Do
yeah.
that.
Oh, okay. I unlocked the bear. Cool.
Okay.
Let's
you-
see. I'm not sure. Apparently, I selected the lower one, so I'm getting Panda. That's Kuma, but I'm actually playing as Panda.
Oh, look at that.
So I don't like. Once again, he's a big character. So it's a little harder for me to fight with. I don't know if I can beat it. If anything, I could possibly play as somebody, die, and then switch over to her for the last.
Igor's here, and he says he's having connection issues. He says it's
Yeah.
loading video. I think it's probably... I'm not going to say it's on your end. It's probably on Twitch's end, because we're still streaming. We've actually got it open.
We haven't
and
lost
it's-
connection.
Right,
yet,
it's still
so-
it's still going.
And it's showing on our page for the preview. So.
Right.
Doggone it.
We told Madonna to
Aw.
stay out of the zoo, but she keeps coming back.
Final round. Fight.
Oh good, the video's back.
You lose. Continue.
Like you can see she's got lipstick in that
Hello, Bethany.
version. So now that they're just chiming in, I wonder if it's been having problems.
Don't worry about it if it cuts the video off again.
Okay, did it switch me to hard mode while I was not looking? Why is it suddenly so difficult?
Knocking out bears. It's not nice at all.
If you notice that the panda's kick is like useless.
Right.
But okay. Wow. Because I'd really like to show y'all the ending. Now I just see. Now I just punched her to heck and back.
Final round.
And I had like a sliver of life left. I guess I could do like you do and blame the controller. Oh, her little, come here.
In some cases, that's true.
Oh, now I'm fighting my master. How sad. Perfect. See, now I don't get it.
Maybe it's a Mario Donkey Kong kind of situation, though, where the master's mistreating you.
Wait, Mario is Donkey Kong's master?
That's one of the stories that I remember reading for Donkey Kong.
Why is Mario keeping a pet gorilla? That's not good.
You win.
Yeah, apparently Donkey Kong was his pet, and then Donkey Kong was his pet, and he just went ape one day, and took his girlfriend Pauline and climbed to the top of a construction site. This may be difficult
because Eddie is
Mario
very
had to
fast,
go up and discipline him.
and he does all these goofy moves.
I agree, Bethany.
Blah.
Nobody should be beating up this panda. It's an endangered species.
Round 2.
All of these people are going to jail.
And hopefully this time I won't skip the ogre scene. I may let the replay play just for the sake of making sure.
Yeah, I thought the game was glitching.
You win.
No, I think I was trying to skip the replay and I
Right.
ended up skipping everything. Because it was probably loading, because you know how these old games are.
They should make it to where you skip the cutscenes by pushing start as opposed to any button.
I know this is cheap, but I'm mostly just trying to show y'all the ending rather than showing off any fabulous skills.
Right. What I'm interested in seeing is how
Whoa!
far the... Wow, yeah, he went right through you.
He
How far the
did.
graphics and the engine came between 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
Yeah.
Oh! Wow!
He does not like pandas.
Who knew you could bend a bear that way?
Well, that was the trend in the late 90s. Bend a bear?
Round 1.
Bethany says that her brother used to play Yoshimitsu and he was a super asterisk with him. I don't know.
I know what that
Ass? That's the only three-letter word that I know.
No, they all show up as 3 letters. Probably he was a dick. So it could be ass.
One of these days we need to turn off that filter. Because I'm not scared of dirty words.
Okay.
That's an okay that sounds like you are, so we can keep it on.
Well, I don't know. I guess as long as we're not playing Disney games or something.
Oh, blank hole.
Okay.
Yeah. Cannot stand blank holes.
Okay, now it's panda versus leopard. What's the
Fake leopard. Panda versus furry.
It's just a
really.
mask.
It's like the laziest furry ever.
I like how it really looks like his head is too small for his body.
I always thought that whenever I would see this character.
'Cause he's like big and bulky, and then he's got like big head.
You win.
It's more creative to come up with colorful alternatives to swearing.
Round 1. Fight.
Man, he's got some chaps on this time. It's an interesting fashion statement. Huarang.
Wang. It sounds so horrible when the announcer says it.
So I'm butchering the pronunciation.
I think it's Huarang.
Huarang.
It's not really a
Huarang.
natural thing for our English tongues to say, but
Right.
or American tongues, I guess. But let's see if Law gives me trouble since he's pretty damn quick. Oh, what was that? Did you want to fight?
Golly, you do not like Bruce Lee. You just kept on going after the match was over. Somebody stop the bear. Get the darts out.
Okay, now he's getting his revenge.
Yeah, he's not happy about that.
Shit. Frick.
Final round. Fight.
See, he knows how to... Ducking low is my enemy.
I used to be bilingual. I used to be able to speak Spanish pretty fluently, but yeah, you do not retain that. It's not like riding a bike, though I've never ridden a bike, so I really don't know the...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you learn it from a young age, you're probably pretty good, but when you learn it in, like, high school... Jeez, Heihachi! Give me a chance, will ya?
So what does that translate to? That Russian word?
So it lets you type in Cyrillic?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I can read it somewhat. I've lost a lot of the words that I used to know.
Yeah, I remember showing you stuff and like you knew at least what what letter it was and how to pronounce it.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Continue.
I dated a girl from Cuba for about a year, and so I had a lot of dinners with her grandparents and stuff, and I was taking Spanish in high school and college anyway, so I already had a good rooting in it. So yeah, I was speaking it really well for a while, but not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of silly to censor the chat when it's pretty much impossible for me to not curse when I'm playing these games. Shit, shit, shit! It's like constant.
What's a bear doing in the dojo?
Final round. Fight.
Is a panda a bear, or is it like a koala where it's not really a bear, it just kind of resembles one?
You may be right. I mean, a koala is definitely not a bear.
Right, even though you hear koala bear all the time, just like you hear panda bear all the time. And they have the bear and the panda interchangeable here.
Right.
As different palette swaps.
Yeah, like I don't know that pandas are really built like the way they've got them built here. Because he's built like a regular bear, but I don't know that if you stood a panda up like that. Alright, I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah.
Let it replay my merciless beating. And you can see what happens.
He looks so happy.
He looks like a gladiator right now. Oh, I said it was something with Heihachi. I guess he's absorbing his soul, and now he's.
That's it?
Yep.
That was kind of lame.
Yeah, I think when you beat it with Ogre, you get to see a cooler version of the transformation. So now we get to see one of the silly endings.
Win.
That's a good dance. I should work that into one of my shows. Chad is looking up the facts about pandas right now.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully they're not missing.
So she brings her panda to school every day, and they're leaving school.
Creepy bear.
I've got flowers for you.
Oh.
Sick burn.
Wow.
Of Iron Fist Tournament. Enter the Tekken.
The panda. Boy, this is really small. Hard to read. Ailuropoda melanaluca. Literally black and white catfoot. Also known as the giant panda, to distinguish it from the unrelated red panda, is a bear.
Oh, Benjamin's here too. Cool.
Oh yeah. I didn't notice at first because it was all green, but now he's differentiated himself with the color of yellow and orange now.
So let's see. Who do I unlock by using?
Are you going to change your color every message that you type? Because that'd be pretty neat.
Oh, okay. I unlocked Julia. who I guess is she's certainly dressed like a Native American.
Right.
Um,
You want to do the DJ ripoff? Or are we done with this game? Is there another ending that's worth seeing?
DJ ripoff. What do you mean?
Oh, DJ, the Jamaican fighter from Super Street Fighter 2. Okay, I guess you're Zhao Yu.
Yeah, I guess
Zhao
I
Yu?
am.
Zhao Yu, is that
I
how you
want to
say
say
that?
it's Xiao.
Xiao Yu, yeah.
I
I'm
could
not
be-
up on
I
my
could be
Chinese
wrong.
pronunciation.
One. Fight.
That is
I
Chinese,
remember
right?
her ending is also pretty funny. So I would like to show it. I don't know how good I am with her. Okay for right now, obviously.
Right.
Round two.
I can tell you right now, I did not play Tekken 4 anywhere near as much as I played 3.
Well, I can't imagine they would have changed it too much, huh?
Not dramatically. There's more characters. I know that. I mean, it's PlayStation 2, so they probably were able to fit more. For one.
Win.
But I just remember that there's a lot of humor that they brought
Xiao
into
Yu.
this.
Oh, okay, that would make sense.
With the was I right? Wrong?
Igor says he thinks it's Xiao Yu.
That's
It's
about
the
what I was saying.
Shaolin thing.
Okay.
SH versus XA.
And yeah, like it may happen as I'm fighting. She actually turns completely around sometimes. There's a way to make her do it, I'm sure, but I don't have that much control.
Round two.
Which is interesting, and I guess that's her fighting style then. The Shaolin monks or whatever, I don't know. But she's got very short reach with her arms, which is frustrating for me.
Benjamin says that most Tekken games don't change much. He played 3 in Tekken Tag, and he didn't play again until 6, and he didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, so I've got 3, 4, and 6. Which,
Well, you said that they based them off of actual fighting style, so that makes sense, because human movement is only going to be
And,
human
like-
movement.
And like a lot of the characters are like similar. Like Jin and
Shui.
this
Interesting.
one grew up together. You know what I mean? Like it's always like the people have like connections. Like Eddie has either a sister or a cousin, so it's like
Yeah, I was going to
there's
ask
a
that.
female doing
How
capoeira.
cockamamie does the story get by the 6th entry of a game, especially a fighting game series that already has pretty awful storylines usually?
I don't know, because 6 has this really annoying thing that when you get to the 3rd match in arcade mode, it automatically switches you to online play. Unless there's a way to turn it off, I haven't found yet. So that's why I haven't played a whole lot of 6, because it was like I'd get to 3 matches and then, oh look, here's some person online
Right.
kicking my ass.
Right. Yeah, that's an unfortunate development in
There
gaming.
must be I guess I'm not picking the right mode, or I need to turn something off in the settings, one of the two.
Probably should crack my knuckles next to the
Yeah,
microphone.
don't do that.
It's really gross. Well, it really isn't. It's just air bubbles, but it's
It
air
is
bubbles
gross.
inside my bones. Yuck.
Yeah,
Oh, barf.
I'm dying with her a lot sooner here, but I'll try one more time. Maybe that was just luck. Or maybe I'm talking too much, I don't know.
No such thing as talking too much.
Fight.
Well, you know, when it interrupts your... Oh, look at that, she just belched something at me. Get up off the ground.
Wow. This is gold.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, did you have the IRC? Is it?
Huh, yeah, it's open.
Okay.
You win.
Show you her outfits, like that one especially. I think that would be fun to cosplay. She has cute little outfits.
Round one.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
King. You're gonna get beaten up by a little girl. I'm saying as I'm losing. Yep, I spoke too soon.
Round two. Fight.
He would be interesting to cosplay too, but you'd have to work out an
Oh,
awful
that
lot
would-
before you do that.
Well, yeah, and just having that mask on, I think, would drive me crazy.
Igor looked up the Tekken story series, and so
Oh, okay.
the short answer is yes, it does get crazier. They tend to. in these kind of games.
I think y'all missed the Jin ending, which makes no sense.
Yeah, he gets killed with guns, and then he turns into a winged demon and kills. No, does he?
Like I don't know. He doesn't kill Heihachi. He just knocks him down. Because Heihachi like gets up and watches him fly into the moon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, who knows?
And like the manual doesn't tell you. Like by the time you get to PlayStation games, the manual didn't tell you anything. No. It wasn't like the Atari days.
I mean, most people weren't here yet, but my hypothesis was that they save the endings that make sense for if you play it on harder difficulty levels. They just give the.
He's just trying to shame me because I'm playing on easy.
If you want to take it that way, it's not the way it's meant. Shaming the game, if anything.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, save the endings that make actual sense.
That actually would be really funny if this whole time, because I've always played on either easy or medium, if you actually have to beat the game on hard and suddenly everything makes sense.
There's dialogue. Yeah, there's no dialogue. They mute it.
Yeah.
In the other ones. In the easy one.
I think there's actually a couple of the endings that have text. Like, I guess they didn't have enough room for voices. But... Oh. There we go.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, I know it won't mean anything to the stream, but for you, Tony used to play as Eddie.
Oh, okay.
And drive me nuts. Or I would occasionally drive him nuts because I'd just be sitting there mashing buttons and I'd kill him and he'd be like, not fair!
Right.
You win.
Okay, now you get to see the actual bear, which technically you saw him in the end.
Would you be able to fight the bear if you hadn't unlocked him?
I don't think, no, because none of the other hidden characters have shown up yet.
Okay, so you actually kind of make it harder on yourself by unlocking these kind of power characters.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting.
Round 2, fight.
What?
Benjamin says you can't kill him if he's wearing people clothes.
It's only a bandana, that doesn't count.
A bandana even isn't bear clothes.
It's more like dog clothes, really.
Oh, man.
Yeah, see, Julia just, because
yeah.
I unlocked her, so. Which I don't remember her being particularly difficult. I say as she grabs me.
Yes. I didn't see anybody else doing that.
Famous last words. I just need to shut my mouth and just play.
There's a Russian character in Tekken?
I don't... Dr. Baksanovich? I'm going completely from memory and I could be slaughtering that. He is a really old man. Mm-hmm. He fights on the ground. And one of his major attacks is that he belches a green cloud of gas at you.
Alright. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Igor. Let's see how much of a stereotype he is.
He's a scientist.
Right, well, that's one, yeah.
Probably like works on nuclear or something. I don't know.
Right, is he belching because he's drank a whole bottle of vodka before the fight or something?
I think it's just because he's really old. I think that's the joke.
Oh. Okay.
And that's why he can't stand up either. But he literally just sort of kicks at you from the ground. It's the way I see it, that's a character if you really want to challenge, you play
as him.
Yeah.
Which game is that in?
That's in this one.
In this one, who do you have to play as to unlock him?
I think you need to do a special condition to get him.
What do you think, chat? Should we? You need a special condition. Never mind then.
I mean, if somebody wants to look that up,
yeah, somebody look it up if it's doable.
But I seem to recall that he was one of the last characters that I unlocked back when I had all of them all unlocked.
How much of a stereotype is he on a scale of 1 to Zangief?
he's not Zangief. That's what. really want to show y'all her ending.
Yeah, quit letting the old man throw you around the room.
Well, trying here. And yeah, they've each got 2 costumes. I don't think you can unlock any more unless I'm forgetting.
Zach's joined us. Hello, Zach.
One.
It's 3D Chun-Li, also known as Xiao Yu.
No lightning kicks here.
None of that unrealistic fluff.
My goodness, he hits hard when he wants to hit hard.
Only falling on her back.
Yeesh.
And her face.
Final round.
Get off the floor. Alright.
For everyone in chat who doesn't know, Zach actually plays the lead role in Targeted.
Just hype that up.
Just hyping it up.
Whenever we manage to finish it, it'll
Right.
be a really big deal.
By 2021, you'll be able to see.
Well, look, at least we're working on it as much as we possibly
We
can.
are. Locations are really hard to find.
I don't mean to talk
problem.
trash, but James Rolfe just came out with another thing, like a post on his website, and he's like, there's a video coming out next month. It's an update on the movie. I'll be honest, I don't really say anything, even though I talk for 15 minutes. It's mostly my personal life that's been slowing things down. It's like, oh, you think maybe you shouldn't have had your first kid while you were trying to make your first ever major movie?
Starting at AVGN, this stream rift. It's starting right here today. Yeah, Zach says 2021 if we're lucky.
I mean, we'll be done.
We'll be done by 2021, yeah.
Well,
I can safely
I think we'll
say
be
that.
done way before that, honestly. That's my personal opinion. I mean,
Realistically, the movie should be done sometime between now and 2 years from now. Probably sooner than that. There's just one interior location we're having a lot of trouble finding. But we've pretty much got every interior shot, yeah? I think all that's left are exterior scenes in the saloon.
we've got the one we have to redo.
Well, yeah, we're doing that one at the end of this month. By the way, how are the lines coming? Zach.
Ooh, okay.
Gotta go through all those again.
See, yeah, it does kind of lock up when it does it, but... Ooh, fade to white.
Final round. Fight.
Greg says you need to stop talking because it's negatively affecting your gameplay. According to Bethany.
Yeah, I know.
Greg is also a big, tall jerkwad, so take that with a grain of salt. Script B.
Alright, here we go. Here's her ending.
We do have a lot of exteriors left. Okay, I'm gonna shut up so that we can watch the ending. Bear is driving. How can this be?
And the classic anime villain laugh. I just think it's cute.
Wow. Well, we've got the 2 saloon scenes in script B. We have the big epic confrontation between Samuel and Billy in script B. And I think we've got the hill for the ending for script B. So yeah, it's just exteriors and
this
the
guy,
saloon stuff.
Gun Jack. I don't like him at all.
Oh, that's
He's
who you
another
unlocked.
big slow character. I'm trying to think if anybody else has a fun ending, and I'm running out of.
You're running out of time. I don't know. Madonna doesn't look like the sort that would have a fun ending, but shows what I know.
She unlocks her sister. I remember that.
Round
Madonna versus
Did anybody
Lazy
look up how
Furry.
you gotta get Bogdanovich? By any chance?
I'll start looking it up.
I think I'm gonna exit out of this. Is it reset? Will that take me back to the screen? Yeah. Because I'm curious to see... There's another character that you unlock in a special way. This isn't how I do it. This is just your boring practice mode. But there's actually a volleyball mode in this game. And when you play the volleyball mode, you get, Gun, who is a character from Japanese manga who they threw in here for no apparent reason other than to do it, I guess. But I guess you have to do something special in order to get the volleyball. I don't even remember what... Tekken Ball, I think is what it was called.
That's clever.
Yeah. Tekken Force, just in case you're curious, is essentially like a beat 'em up, which means that they put some generic characters and then at the end of the level you fight one of the other things, and now it's playing the Survival is your standard survival mode for all fighting games. Time Attack, honestly, I don't really understand what the point of that one is, because it does keep track of my time when I play in arcade mode too. And then Team Battle means that you get to pick 3 characters and you play with them until you run out. So, yeah, I mean, at this point I'm kind of like... Do you see?
Complete Tekken Force mode 4 times and defeat him at the
4?
final stage.
4 times?
Yeah, that's gonna get kind of old.
Yeah. I think...
I'll look up the volleyball thing though.
I want to say if I play as Paul, you get to see Dr. Bogdanovich in his ending. Unless I'm confusing him.
What do you say, chat? Do you want us to try for that, or do you want us to move on to Tekken 4?
Yeah, we can move on to 4. I mean, because I know this is going to get kind of repetitive, so... I'm willing to move on to 4 if you guys are sick of seeing this. Especially because I'm not particularly good with Paul.
To play Tekken Volleyball mode, unlock all characters.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
I think Xiao Yu and the bears, because the bears, when you fight it as Kuma, you get, I think, him just walking up, and then when you fight as Panda, you get to see them walk away and spurn him. So it's pretty much the same exact ending.
Zach votes for Tekken 4, or should I say, as he put it, Quattro.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, let me say it like back. Quattro.
Oh, yeah, you missed that, huh? You were looking up. He, like, did a, like, flat out, like, whoa! Like Bruce Lee does. They're just not even hiding it.
Bethany votes for 4 as well.
Okay. You want to do me a favor and get the,
No. Now, what do you need?
just get the game out.
Oh,
See that he just did it again, but he did it as the ending.
Well, he can only do it when I'm not looking.
Of course.
I guess keep playing until I find it.
Okay.
Sure wish I knew the alphabet. Then I would know where it is in relation to these other games. Here it is.
Did I even put them in alphabetical
Yeah,
order?
they actually
Did I have
are.
that much forward thinking? I think I'm on the ground and he can't hit me, that's fine.
Wait a minute. Oh, because it's a PlayStation 1 game, I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save just because... why are you saying no memory card? Oh, because it's a PS2 memory card, I bet.
I don't think that matters.
I don't
maybe
know.
it does.
I don't know.
It's been a long time since I played
it's
PlayStation 2.
been a long time, and it's not that important for me to worry about it.
Have you heard of a martial arts film, The Grandmaster? apparently it's coming out soon, I guess, because Zach's asking if we saw the previews for it. He said
No,
it looks
I
looks
haven't-
really good.
I haven't seen it.